Hello. Hello and welcome. Welcome to the Gigi Naturals Homestead channel. Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year. Let me get some eye protection on. How y'all doing? Hello. Hi, Shy. How you doing? Happy New Year to you. How's it going? We are back. This is my first day being back on the homestead in over a week. Happy New Year. My first day being back, so I gotta come and assess some damage, see what's been going on out here. Excuse me, y'all. I got this big old tripod because I can't find my handheld one for some reason. Happy New Year. Hi, Fifi's Journey. Hello, Nicole Smith Gardening. Happy New Year. How are you? Hope everything is well over in your areas, both of you. It's nice here today. You know, there's still a little coolness in the air, but overall it's very nice here. So I can't complain at all about the weather anymore. There's Sean. He said, Happy New Year, everybody. How you doing? My Renaissance grandma, how you doing? Um, so we are just trying to, today we ain't doing jack out here today. We are going to go and enjoy life, enjoy each other. We have not seen, well, we've seen each other, but we hadn't had the opportunity to just like marinate in it. You know what I mean? We hadn't had a chance to just really truly marinate in it in over a week. So, Tribe of Kings. Oh, I love that name. Hello and Happy New Year to you. Wishing everyone happiness and success in 2023. Sean, you know Sean got to make his presence known back there. The birds just got finished going crazy and then they were doing their thing. So now he is just like, well, let me make sure everybody know that I'm here. But anyway, I was going to just take you all around and do like just a quick walkthrough in the garden and just kind of let you see how everything fared. Today is definitely a day of rest. Yes. Yeah. Well, we're not going to rest today. We ain't going to rest. But I know for y'all party animals out there, I know y'all were drinking last night. I know y'all were drinking hard too. I know you were. You don't even have to confess it. I know y'all were out there drinking hard last night. Listen, I had me a couple of them and then I was done because I was like, look, I will not start 2023 like that. I'm not going to start like that. J3GS Farms, how you doing? Happy New Year to you. But I was determined that I was not going to start 2023 hungover and not be able to go out, see what's open. Y'all know we live in the country, so it's like we don't know what's open and what's not, but we're going to find out because once I get off this live stream, we're going to hit the streets. We're going to go and enjoy ourselves for today. Try to find something good to eat. Eco neighbor just got finished making him some farm fresh eggs for the morning. And I typically like don't eat in the morning. So hello. Sade 5097. Hello, how are you doing? Happy New Year, Gigi Nation. Happy New Year to you. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. But we gotta get ready to go out and just really just enjoy our day. Not to do anything grown up. That's it. We just gonna go out and have fun. I had herb tea and didn't ring the new year. I wanted to start the year healthy, so I had my tea and went to bed. Yeah, I got to do the same thing. Now, listen, y'all. One of my G Tribe members, ain't nobody confessing to it right now, but one of my G Tribe members, hey, Revo Grass, Happy New Year. But one of my G Tribe members told me about this whiskey called the Walking Dead. They know I love the Walking Dead. Ain't nobody confessing to it. Okay. But one of them told me about it because I would not have bought it. I didn't know anything about it until one of them said something. Cassandra Saw Fulton Garden. Hi, sis. How you doing? Good to see you in the chat today. Hold on. Let me. Uh, okay. Okay. Here you go. Rainbow Green Hands. How you doing? How you doing over there in the UK? So good to see you in the chat. Happy New Year to you and yours. So good to see you. Um, let's see. So what y'all were drinking last night? But one of them told me about something called the Walking Dead, and it's a whiskey. And I was like, I don't drink whiskey, do I? Do I drink whiskey? I ain't think I drink whiskey. But I went ahead and got me some whiskey before I came home last night. And I was like, let's see what this do. I had a crook over here in my neck. And so I was telling them, and I said, let me see. Let me try this. I tried it. Listen, the first shot almost took the crook all the way out. So I was like, all right, one more shot. Because if I go any further than that, I'm going to be in trouble. All right. So let's talk about Nightbot. G Mama Grows just came in here. Hey, G Mama Grows, how are you doing? Let me talk about my Nightbot for just a second, all right? Because I want to make sure that everybody is cool. Like, everybody, I want you to be cool because Nightbot is here, all right? This is what Nightbot does not like. Nightbot does not like you writing sentences in all caps. Social media etiquette says that writing in all caps is rude, okay? Nightbot is a bot. He recognizes that as being rude. He doesn't like it. And he's going to give you a warning first. Then he's going to time you out if you continue to do it. Nightbot also does not like you using a whole string of emojis. So limit it to 3. If you can limit it to 3 emojis, then you and Nightbot are going to be G's. Y'all going to be cool. Everything is going to be fine. All right. So that's how Nightbot goes. They should change that whiskey to neck fixer. When I'm telling you, number one, shot number one, really put me back in business because by the time I left my daughter's house, I was like, ooh, what's going on with my neck? Once you get to a certain age, you have to make sure that how you sleep. Hi, Roberta Benjamin. I took one shot at midnight. Look at you. Look at you being like you being. Blessed too. Happy New Year. How are you? So good to see you in the chat. Thank you for being here. You all in control of yourself and all that type of stuff. I like it. I like it a lot. So yeah, welcome Roberta Benjamin. I have not seen you here before, I don't believe, but thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Guys, say hello to Roberta. I don't think we've seen her here before, but hello to you. And we're so happy to have you here with the G Tribe on New Year's Day. All right, Shy. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Andale. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to Triple Threat Firearms. Hey there. How you doing? Happy New Year to you as well. Um, let's see. Did I miss somebody? I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody saying hello. Um, my Renaissance grandma, you can change that, Gigi. Mine used to do that. I just defaulted. Okay. My Renaissance grandma, then I'm gonna reach out to you then and tell me how, because I really want to change that because I don't want I like emojis. I like a lot of emojis. And if you've ever seen me in a chat before, you know I like a lot of emojis. Lovelace, how are you doing? Good to see you. Peace and blessings, everyone. See you, Nightbot. All right. So, all right, let me. Oh, Jesus. Nightbot timed out way too long that time. Lovelace, if you can still hear me, I know you could probably still hear me, but Nightbot does not like a lot of emojis. So if you could keep it to 3 and don't type in all caps, then Nightbot is going to be really happy with you. All right. So that's how he works. But I'm going to reach out to you, my Renaissance grandma, and try to figure out how we can avoid him being like that. That's just who he is. Hi, Grace, guys. How are you doing? Happy New Year to you. Veggie Farm Garden. Happy New Year, sis. How are you doing? Many blessings to all of you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Lovelace. I see him. I was trying to read your message, but he timed your message out. So I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best with him. But anyway, as we go forward, I just want to show you guys some of what happened in the garden. Um, since we have been kind of on the road, we have been back and forth, like so much stuff has been frostbitten and that type of thing. Let's put some pressure on that like button. Thank you. Thank you. Put some pressure on it. All right, let's go ahead, and I got this big old tripod, but it's what I got right now, so I'm gonna have to use it. And let me show you guys what is going on out here in this garden. So this is our main little garden area. I'm scared to type too much. Nightbot got me last time. He got you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to get a handle on Nightbot. I'm gonna try my best. So as you can see, we got some stuff that died, like that plant right there. It's gone. It's dead. I'm still gonna try to trim it up because I don't know whether like the roots are still alive because there's still a little bit of green in the middle. So I'm gonna try that. I've been throwing some old peppers over in here. It's a couple of the plants that are still looking just fine. They're still doing fine, and they just need to be trimmed up from the bottom to make sure that they are okay. I'm a lot of that stuff from the bottom. I'm going to trim it up and I'm going to cook it because we don't like stuff going to waste over here. So those are doing all right. My radishes took a big hit. They took a big hit, but I'm gonna try to pull them up anyway and see if there's anything down there that we can eat. And that one, I think I just need to trim that one up. It might be still alive there. And so, see, a lot of this broccoli. The broccoli, I think, took it harder than anything with just the frostbite on it. So I'm going to trim that up. And we got some broccoli coming in there, guys. See him down in the middle? Got a little head of broccoli down there. So I think this one has one. Yeah, that one has one started too. But just around the bottoms, they're frostbitten around the bottom. So I'm going to pull that off and then just kind of put it back down into the garden, and hopefully we will get some earthworms. We'll get some more earthworms because that's kind of what we're working on now, is just kind of giving them some material, some natural material down in this area so that they can have something to eat on and produce more earthworms. So This Georgia collards right here, kind of the same thing happened, frostbitten, but the centers of them are looking good. The centers are looking just fine. So I just need to trim these up, save what I can, cook what I can, and then the rest just kind of throw it back into the garden and let it do its thing. And these over here are doing good. These are doing just fine. Congratulations, Grandma Gigi. Thank you so much. Y'all, I am in love, okay? I am absolutely in love. And there's my garlic right there. And there is my Brussels sprouts right there. So let's go and, wait a minute. Let's go and, hold on. I was missing something. This tripod is too heavy. It's too heavy, but it's all I got to work with. I don't know what happened to my other one. I don't know if I left it in my daughter's car. Gigi, wish I was close to you, sis. I have so many worms in my soil. Oh man. And I was thinking about going out to one of the feed stores in the area and just kind of see if they had any worms on hand and grab some to put over in the area. So we'll see. We'll see. Now here's I guess for the most part our palms and fruit trees did okay. They are looking rough, but at the core of it, I think they did okay. They did take on a lot of frostbite. So here goes there goes one of the palms right there. And it just needs some trimming. And this one too, it needs some trimming, but it's alive and it's going to be just fine. So here is one of my grapefruits. And as you can see, they are looking a little rough. They're looking a little rough, but all they're going to need is to just be trimmed up some, like trim off some of the parts that got really frostbitten. And then I think they'll be fine. They'll be fine to regrow. Here's one. This is, what is that? That's the Valencia orange right there. And, it took a little hit. It took a big hit, but it's still alive. So as long as they are still alive, then, I'm not going to worry too much about them. Sorry. I'm going to try not to move too fast, but that's one of the palms. It took a pretty big hit, but I think if we trim it back, the roots of it should still be fine. And so it'll eventually come back if you just, sometimes you just have to be patient with things and they will come back. Carbon Q, hello, how you doing? Happy New Year to you. Green Grass Grows, hey sis, how are you? Happy New Year to you. Sean says Happy New Year, guys. All right, let's keep going. Oh, some of it is still... Oh, I did not want this one to get hurt that bad because this is one of the limes. Wait, let's see. That's the bush key lime. I did not want that one to get hurt that bad. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And we're not done with cold, so I'm really gonna have to do better at protecting that one the next time because those have proven to me to be very cold sensitive over the years. Now, if y'all remember this one, this is the air layer that I took from our huge tangerine tree when we were at the house. Our key line was so sensitive. Yes, yes, they are. They have proven to be very, very sensitive. Um, so, child, have to be careful with the lines. Yes, you sure do. You sure do. So this one is the tangerine. Um, let's see. Thank you, Rambo Green Hands. Thank you. That's so kind of you to say. Thank you so much. We are, listen, this year has been hell. Like, let me not even front. This year has been hell for us. So we gonna trim up some stuff and just kind of see what we can save. Lovelace, I'm so sorry, Gigi. I have to remember about the emojis. It's truly my fault, and it's okay. I could hear you. I was giggling all night about he'll do it. He'll do it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. And I'm so sorry, but you know, um, I don't know. I mean, most people find it funny, but some don't. So we're gonna have to trim you up. Look at you. Oh my God. This is my Rang Pure Lime. I gotta take a couple of cuttings off of this one for sure because I want I want at least 3 of these on the property. But as you can see, it took a big hit. But look down at the bottom. It's still doing good. The branches are still good. It just needs a little trimming up, and it's going to be just fine. It's going to be fine. We'll fix it. That go growing with Hudson. All right, sis. Because I want people to be able to use as many emojis as they want. You know what I mean? And our friend David Corey, he is the king of caps. So I want him to be able to use as many caps as he wants and not have to fight with my Nightbot too. So, so this one is my red navel orange. And as you can see, needs to be trimmed up. Needs to be trimmed up. It was looking all good and fat and healthy, but it's got some issue going on. All right, y'all, here's our little area where we wash clothes. Do y'all know, let me ask y'all this, because, oh, Jesus. See, I should have put on some pants like Eco Neighbor said. A dang what was that? A bug, the ladybug. I don't know if they bite, but that darn sure felt like a bite. But anyway, let me ask y'all this. I'm sorry, y'all. This tripod is not good. It's not good at all. But when we first moved out here, yeah, yeah, the wash clothes area. Everything to me still looks good. Keep pushing through. Um, they'll be back to extra life in no time. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. We already kind of got a plan, for getting the trees back looking like they're supposed to be, and making sure that we get some production for the coming year. Well, dang, this is the new year, ain't it? Making sure that we get some production for 2023. So when we first moved out here, obviously I was having to go to the laundromat for washing clothes, right? I could not get out of the laundromat without spending $30. I didn't know. Why y'all didn't tell me? Why y'all didn't tell me? It costs so much to go to the laundromat. I had no clue that it cost that much to go to the dang laundromat. So the big washers were $7.25. Okay. And then the small washers, Starduster, hey sis, hello, how you doing? Happy New Year to you. It was it was crazy. Every time I would go there, I was like, wait a minute. I'm spending like $30, 25 to $30 every single week when I go over here. And Eco Neighbor was like, oh hell no. We're not about to keep doing that. And so he went to the storage unit to get our things. He was like, get our washer and dryer. He was like, hey, Dave Busby, Happy New Year. How you doing? He was like, I could buy all new underwear for $30. Exactly. Exactly. You can buy a week worth, can't you? It was some nonsense. I was like, you gotta be kidding me, man. I just thought it was crazy, but I was like, is it just me? I didn't know if it was just me. And then I was asking a couple of friends, and they were like, what? You spending how much? Yeah, we were spending a lot of money to go and have clean clothes. So that's why I want to invest in a laundromat. And you know what? And I had a conversation with one of the guys in there because I told him that their laundromat was nasty. All right. Because that shit was sorry. I forgot I'm on live. Sorry. It was nasty. Okay. And I even did a video. I don't know if I still got the video, but I told him that they laundromat was nasty. And why on earth? I literally left there and went to another laundromat because it was so nasty. When you're talking about all of the stuff that was around, you know how your laundry thing can get like a little dirty, and then all you got to do is like take some wipes or something and wipe it off, right? That's all you got to do. Just take some wipes, wipe it off, or whatever. Like, it's not that hard to clean. But when all of these people are coming in, you got to clean it more often because you're talking about hundreds of people who are coming in here using your equipment. And so, I'm talking to the guy and I'm like, this thing is nasty. And he was like, well, we do pretty good. And I was like, how? No, you don't. This is gross. And mine are outside, and mine with the little dirt that has kicked up on there, mine outside right now are looking better than their indoor laundry equipment. So I'm like, just because you tell yourself something does not make it true. Okay. Just because you tell yourself something, don't make it true. And you can tell yourself these lies all you want. That does not make it true. It's only true in your mind. And he was there. He was there. Gigi, I didn't plant a fall garden. My vegetables burnt up from a very hot summer. I was exhausted. I'm glad now I didn't. It froze here last week. I bet it did. And you in what, Central? You're in Central Florida, aren't you, Miss Grace? Just imagine having to wash for 4 people. And that's what I'm saying, Shy. That's what I'm saying. Like, all I had was the 2 of us mostly. It was just mostly been the 2 of us. So I thought it was nuts. Better tell them they making good money. And so I got to I'm talking to the same guy, and I'm just like, and he said, somebody could really make some good money at opening a new laundromat. And I said, yeah, I said, they really can. And it would be great to be able to do something like that. I said, but, how much would it cost in infrastructure? And he was like, well, I don't know for sure because I just work for the man. I don't own this laundromat. So I'm like, it needs to be a new one in this country because this some nasty-ish. Okay. Oh, you in St. Louis. Oh, okay. My bad. Sorry. Um, I've been thinking about putting up a clothesline. Yeah, Eco put up a clothesline out here. So that's kind of, we've been using that when the bad part about it is, um like, it didn't fix all the problems because our dryer, it's being that it's outside. I don't know what needs to happen to make the dryer get as hot as it used to when we were indoors, but it doesn't get as hot as it used to. So we put up the clothesline, but what's been happening is it feels like every time we wash, it'll start raining. So our clothes, we've had to rewash things a couple of times because overnight it would like start raining if we didn't pull the clothes off of the line. Hey Gina, how you doing? Happy New Year. If we didn't pull the clothes off of the line that night, because when we leave here some days, well, whenever we leave here, if we're like going to Tallahassee, we leave when it's dark, we come back when it's dark. So sometimes things just don't go as we planned them to go, and we couldn't take the stuff off of the line and had to rewash some stuff. So there are still challenges to doing it this way, but all we have to buy is laundry detergent and stuff, and not have to worry about going to the laundromat. Got to drive to the laundromat first, and then you got to spend all of your money once you get there. So um Gigi, I wanted to invest in one, and guess what? A new one just opened up here. I promise you, Star, when you think of something, if you don't go ahead and jump on it, I promise you somebody else has that same idea, and they'll go ahead and jump on it. So if you can find a city that is close to where you can still manage it well or whatever, then you can probably put one closer, because if you have a lot of people that are coming from the country areas, they're gonna need more than one. Let's see. Let's see. Hudson, I think that would smell so good. I'm out of the loop on that one. I know they have clothespins at the dollar store. Yeah, yeah. We have plenty of clothespins, but a lot of times we just throw them over because I think that rope that he got is pretty thick. It's much thicker than a normal clothesline. So we just throw them over there and we keep it pushing. Hey Stacy, somebody saying hey Stacy. Hey Stacy. I'm not sure which Stacy they hollering at, but hello, how you doing? They do they offer free drying? Who offer free drying? Heck no. They don't ain't nothing free today. Ain't nothing free. Honey, you have to just set a budget. You have to really, that's what I have to do. I just have to set a budget and be like, okay, this is what's going to get spent today. And the rest, we just gonna have to hang them up. We gonna have to hang them up. Nope, nothing is free. They charge, like the one that I would go to would charge $1 for 15 minutes of dry time. 15 minutes of dry time is not going to dry your clothes unless you're just drying like underwear and night clothes. That's the only way that 15 minutes is going to dry your stuff on high heat. Stuff just wants to bite me, y'all. Oh my God. Just wants to bite me. I should have put on some pants. They will wash, dry, and fold here, and it's an extra fee. Yeah, they'll do all that for you, but I'm like, yeah. There's just kind of something about people touching my drawers. I don't want nobody touching my drawers. Like, I'll do my own drawers. Hey, whole new perspective. How you doing? Happy New Year, sis. Just finished watching the ad. That's love. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Crystal. I appreciate that. Here they do. That's why I asked. Yeah, no, ain't nothing free. This is Florida. Because, see, this thing about it is Florida, they get people with, we don't have state taxes and, and all of this nonsense, right? But they get you in every other way. You can touch, you can touch my drawers anytime, Eco Neighbor. You always got to come in with some foolishness. You can touch my drawers, man. But but yeah, I don't like it. I don't like, handing my drawers off to somebody and, you know. I mean, there's some freaks out here. You know what I mean? Like people, you don't never know what be going on in people's mind. You don't know what be going on in people's minds because and that was a man there, and I'm like, no, I would definitely not hand over my drawers to him. At the other one, there are a couple of old ladies, and they do a much better job of keeping it. Y'all, he tried to pull out the broom because I called the laundromat nasty, right? He tried to pull out the broom. If y'all could have seen that broom, that was the nastiest broom I had ever seen in my life. It was full of everything. And then he tried to sweep with it. Like, I'm like, bro, you don't have to try to pretend because I'm here. I'm just telling you the truth about this place. Y'all could probably make a lot more money if you were to hire somebody else other than you to come in here and clean this place, because the location is great. They have a great location. And he was like, yeah, we have people coming from this place and that place, people driving from an hour away just to come over here. And I'm like, probably because they have no other choice. They have zero other choice. That's the only reason. Because that's some nasty. It was so nasty. The broom, I'm like, you should have just left the broom where it was and just left it. Yes, it's crazy. Folks sniffing and all. You see that on the movies with them crazy folks. Yeah. Putting witchcraft on your drawers. Yeah. No thanks to washing my drawers. I don't want to wash my children's underwear, especially since they're bigger than me. I had my car stolen years ago. I had my gym bag in the car. When I got my car back, the bag was in the car. The only thing missing was my drawers. See there? You see how freaky people are? I felt some kind of way about that. I get it. Yeah. Yeah, back in Cincinnati, they have stepped the laundromat game all the way up. That's awesome. Happy New Year, BNC Gardening. Happy New Year to you. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Planter Garden TV. Listen, y'all. This is one of my favorite channels. I know y'all don't know it, but you know it now. Planter Garden TV. I absolutely love Planter Garden TV channel. And I know, Planter Garden, you probably were so surprised that I got all them questions right last night. Tell the truth. Weren't you surprised? See, you don't know who be watching you. I be watching. I watch your channel hard. I might not be in there all the time saying something, but your channel is one of the ones that I love because you got mad gardening skills. I respect your gardening game. I really appreciate what you do. I appreciate all the information that you share. And thank you so much. I won, y'all. I won a prize on Planter Garden TV channel last night. What you say it was, Planter Garden TV? It was it was something to help with my videos. I know that the what was it? Webcam. I won a webcam on his channel last night. So thank you for doing that giveaway. I appreciate you. I really appreciate you, Planter Garden. Let's see. Who else is in here? Bougie, now they give you cards. They don't use money. Okay. It's bees flying around me, y'all. That's how nice it is out here today. That's how nice it is. Sick people collect draws. Exactly. See, Triple Thread, I was going to say that, but deleted my comment. Oh, I missed Triple Thread comment. Yep. There's some crazies out here for sure. There's some crazies out here, and I don't, after sniffing those draws, I'll be looking, I'll be looking like a lion in heat. He's so stupid. But you should. You should like my pheromones. You supposed to. You supposed to. That's what drew you to me, ain't it? Don't lie. Tell the truth. Tell the people the truth. Tell the people the truth. Let me turn away from so much sun. Oh, wrong move. Let me just move. Let me just move. I'm over here talking about draws. I'm supposed to be talking about these doggone fruit trees. Supposed to be talking about the fruit trees. Gigi get eco. Shy ain't nothing I can do. I just have to go with it these days. Ain't nothing I can do about it. Yep. The webcam. The webcam. Yeah, that was an amazing prize. An amazing prize. I appreciate you too, Planter Garden. Yeah, the ladybugs, I love ladybugs, and the heifer bit me. Just subscribe to Planter Garden TV. Good, good, good. Nicole, good for you. I'm telling you, if some people think that they know how to garden out here, Planter Garden TV knows how to garden. Planter Garden TV knows how to get it. And here's the thing. Planter Garden TV soil looks like this soil out here. And when I tell you he can get it, he can get it. Planter Garden knows what he's doing. So, yeah. When I used to drop laundry off, I never put my personal items in there. That's smart. That's a smart way to do it. That's a smart way to do it. Not the heifer. Yeah, the heifer. She bit me. She bit me. Stardust. Only draws I'm tough. Wait a minute. Hold on. Is my own. And the chest of drawers. Yeah, bit me. Bit me. Y'all, let me get back to this. Let me get back to this tour. I subscribe to at least 3 new channels from this live. Thank you, Gigi. You are quite welcome. You are quite welcome. And Nightbot is about to be useful. Enter hashtag GTribe and your channel will be shared. See, we do free channel sharing over here and everything. Free channel sharing. Yeah, that's what we do over here. All right, here you go. Look at our pomelo. Jesus. But it's fine. It's a very mature tree. This is a 30-gallon pot that this is in. So has great roots on it. Hashtag GTribe Eco Neighbor. Hashtag GTribe. And your channel will be shared out for free. Darth X. Here come Darth X with the nonsense too. I swear. Hashtag drawers. Happy New Year, Darth X. How you doing? Eco Neighbor. Do right and it'll work for you, okay? Hashtag GTribe. With the hashtag first. So here is the pomelo. And as you can see, it took a little beating. But it's going to be all right because it's very, very mature. And let's go over here. See, y'all seeing some of this stuff for the first time with me because I haven't been here. I've been over there spoiling a grandbaby. And this is My Centennial Variegated Kumquat is this one. And this one grows, the kumquat trees in general just grow kind of slow to me, but it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. They some tough little boogers. That's how you know, because this one was not even. I think the cover blew off of it pretty fast, so it kind of took a direct hit, but it's still looking fine. Got a lot of good looking roots. A lot of good looking branches at the bottom of it, so it's gonna be just fine. Greetings to you, Sandra. How are you doing? Happy New Year to you. Let's see. Let's see. Anybody else came in? Gigi, what are you using for power with your washer and dryer? Oh, let me show you. Let me show you. Bear with me a sec here. All right. That Predator 9000. That's what we're using. So my husband has a little electrician background, so he hooked up those. He just had some extra wire, and he hooked up those too. So that's what we're using. That Predator. It's so loud. Good gracious, it's so loud, but it gets the job done. It really gets the job done. It runs the washer and dryer with ease. So yeah, that's what we're using. You need a rooster, honey. I wish I had an extra one to give you. We were in transition. We really could not link up, could we, Starduster? um, but if we get a new rooster, then you can definitely, you know, have one of the babies. I don't have any hens that are sitting yet, but we'll see. All right, so this is my Eureka lemon, and as you can see, she kind of bald head, but we got a plan. We got a plan. I'm gonna have to get her some nitrogen and get some leaves popping out on her. Yeah, we had a lot going on. That last year was nuts, man. Sorry, Duster, you see what Eco Neighbor said, right? Said Sean is available. Annie's Kitchen. Hello, Happy New Year. How are you? Good to see you in the chat. Big Mama Soul, welcome back. Happy New Year. Good to see you. But yeah, we had it was a rough, interesting year. I could not do anything that I really wanted to do. ATM Tim, welcome back. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. I gotta catch your live from this morning. Sorry I had to miss you, but I was still trying to roll over out of the bed. But Happy New Year to you. Hope all is going well with your family and the new baby. Let's see. Do, 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 do. All right, Dave saying what's up, Eco. All right, so this is my Eureka lemon here. And so she needs some nitrogen because she ain't got no leaves. And the few that she did have with her little patches of hair, yeah, her little patches. But she's going to be just fine. She is established. That one actually gave me fruit within like 6 months of me having it, putting it in the ground. So I'm very confident in that plant, and I knew it was going to be just fine. You know, when the cold came through, it just, I knew it was going to take a little hit because it was cold, cold here. It was really, really cold here. Um, let's see. Crafty Mom. Hey, Crafty Mom. How you doing? Happy New Year. Ms. Reaper, Happy New Year to you. So good to have you in the chat today. Let's see what else we got over here. This one is it's kind of shady right here. Who is this? Oh, this is another grapefruit. Y'all, I was buying so many citrus trees. I think at my last count, we had like 17 different varieties. That's not even all of the citrus trees that we have. That was just the number of varieties that we had. So it's one of the grapefruits as well. And it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It just needs a little TLC, but it's looking good. Looking good. Y'all see the grass? You know, we patchy still, but hey, we got grass growing out here in this area. This is why we did all of that burning over in this area, because we wanted to make sure. Nightbot be talking some big stuff, man. Nightbot say, you done? I'm sorry, Dave Busby. Don't get mad at me, please. Nightbot is something else, man. Gigi, I'm coming to plant some trees on Gigi land. I need more space. Well, honey, look, this right here is only like 3/4 of an acre. Like right up in this area, that's only 3/4 of an acre. You go back there behind the chickens, there's so much more land back there. We're going to try to open up some more space eventually, but right now we need to. But yeah, it's plenty of space out here, baby. It's plenty of it. Plenty of space out here. Nightbot stay getting me. Yes. Yeah, but that's why we did all that burning over there, because, you know, we wanted to make sure that in our area where we were going to have the house, like we could really get some good, you know, like some good rich soil going, because we want to definitely put as many trees, you know, in the area as possible, but we definitely want to put another garden over here in this area as well. So that's why we did a bunch of burning instead of just like getting everything taken away. We just did a bunch of burning and it turned out well. Let's see. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, sis. Oh man, yeah, Nightbot is he too much. He too much. But this is a lime, and as you can see, the lime trees took it harder than anything else. So this is a key lime right here, and but the bottom of it is still looking strong. It still looks okay. So we'll just, you know, trim it up and take some of the burnt looking pieces off of there. Y'all using wood ash? Yes, we have always. We always have. We take we even took the wood ash from our fireplace and used it. So we've always used wood ash. We always did. All right, let's see what else is down here. I think this is a different kind of lime. No, is this my ponderosa? Oh, Jesus. This ponderosa has been through a lot. It's been through a lot. It's still alive. It's still alive. This is a couple of times. Oh, sorry. This tripod is trash, man. It's a couple of times that the ponderosa has gone back. They are very, very sensitive to cold. Looking forward to having the ponderosa bounce back. And up in there, I can't even really see them, but up in here, there are a couple other, because I think he covered them with pine straw. Oh, I think there's one right there, one of our lemon trees over there, I think is another one. So it was several lemon trees up in here. Let's say hi. Let's say hi to the family. Let's say hi to the family. Hello. Hello. Say hi, everyone. Sean, are you going to be quiet now? You're going to say Happy New Year to the peeps? No? Okay. These are all the um, chickens that we have left. I have some good eggs from these chickens. Them eggs are nice and beautiful and deep brown, y'all. They are fantastic, and that's what Eco was eating this morning. He was eating some really good eggs. So those are the chicks. I got some treats for them. I got a I got a thing with Grub Terra. I got a partnership with Grub Terra. So I was excited about that. That they thought enough. They like my chickens, y'all. They like my chickens. So I have some larvae for them, some black fly larvae to give to them. So I'll include that in another video. Big Mama Soul. Big Mama Soul. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for the super sticker. Thank you so much. That is so sweet of you. I appreciate you so much for that. Um, and it's a New Year one. I love that. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. This is a Susie. Hi, Susie. Happy New Year. So glad to see your progress. I'm confident that your loss will be minimal. I love the chickens. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The chickens are still doing their thing. Eco Neighbor took great care of them when I wasn't here. So um, I was really happy to see that they survived the cold. I did a lot of research on them. Wait, this is an apple tree. So this apple tree, y'all, it's gonna be just fine. They need cold hours anyway, so I'm not even worried about this apple tree. It's gonna be just fine. But let me turn y'all around and talk to you for a minute. Okay, so what I was gonna tell y'all, dang gummit. See, you see, he is such a punk. Every time I get ready to walk away, then he wants to start. I guess he be saving his energy when I be close by, just in case I come in there and he want to try to jump on me. He be saving his energy because he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get you if you come in here." I've been letting Eco Neighbor go in there lately because he I don't know. He acts up so bad with me. But I'm gonna have to pin him. I'm gonna pin him one day so that he can understand that I am in charge and not him. If I don't buy food for him, then he's gonna die. So good morning, Mountain Grandma. Happy New Year to you. How are you doing? Good to see you. Let's see. What else did I miss? Okay, Grace Guys, I have my blueberry bush with some straw at the bottom of my big pot. I wrapped it up with a sheet and a tarp wrapped around it. Yeah, those blueberries should be fine. They should be just fine. A lot of them just love, like, they love the cold weather anyway. I think just kind of more depending on which variety that you have. Yes, show him who is in charge. Yes, baby. Listen, this windmill that I put on him, it's gonna be so real, Miss Crystal. He don't even understand. Like he think he big and he bad, but he don't even understand how I got a mean windmill for that ass. I got a mean windmill for him. Yep, better get him and show him who's the boss. Coming back, oh Lord, these children. Yes. Yes, I got a mean windmill for him. He has some big spurs forming. You better establish your dominance now. Yeah, I was watching this one video where this guy was showing how to remove the spurs from them. So I'm not sure if that's something that we will do, that Eco is willing to do. But yeah, he has some big ones coming on now, and they're just like fingernails. You know, it at this point it just looks like a fingernail. But I hate to have to shoot him because I'm always armed. Hate to have to shoot him. Okay, let's see. Abina, hey Abina, how you doing? Happy New Year to you, sis. Hey Gigi and everyone in the chat. My internet is buffering, so I'll try. Hold on. The chat was jumping a little bit. Hold on. I lost you. Hold on. Let me try to find you back. So I'll try later. I did hit the like button though. Happy 2023, everyone, and congrats on the new baby. Thank you so much. Sunday Backyard Farmer. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. I don't know. I don't know if he keeps up. Maybe he needs to go in the soup pot. Look, I would have been put him in there. Oh, McMoney, how you doing? Oh, McMoney, how you doing? Good to see you. Late to the game. You have a mean rooster. Yeah, yeah. And I did a lot of research. That's what I was gonna tell y'all. I did a lot of research on the type of chickens that I wanted to get in the first place. And so one of the things that I wanted to know is, oh, you had one became coyote food. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Um, I had one question was which ones can tolerate a lot of cold and which ones could tolerate a lot of heat. So that was really, really important to me because I knew, um, obviously our area is it gets hot. It gets hot and real hot. Give him some corn liquor. You think I can give him some of this Walking Dead. I just got some Walking Dead. Give him some of this Walking Dead and see how yeah. Let's see who's bad then. But let's see, what is this? Oh, this is my Hamlin. Let me show y'all the Hamlin orange. All right, so that's the Hamlin, and that's what it's looking like. It was actually putting out some new buds all over the place and had some fruit, but it's all burned up, and it is what it is. It's gonna come back though. It's gonna be fine. The leaves are just looking like they're looking, but the rest of it is still nice and green. It's fine. It's still nice and green. So, um, yeah, I'm not gonna go and look at the rest of them. I just wanted to give y'all an idea of what has happened out here. But we got peaches, we got nectarines, um, and I know the pomegranates are fine. Um, Here is another orange. Here's another orange right here. Happy New Year to you, Planter Garden, and many blessings to you. I hope that you have a wonderful and prosperous new year. So there's one of the other oranges. That is that's a tangerine. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Let me sit the tripod down. Which one is this? This is the W. Murcott. That's what that is. It's the W. Murcott tangerine. So, that's so wonderful. Gigi, our new homestead has 2 apples, 2 plums, 1 cherry, and 1 peach. I'm hoping they survive this winter. Hold on, go back. Go back, go back, go back. I have them insulated with leaves, but I don't know if they'll make it. This is the first time with fruit trees. Your apples should definitely be fine. Your cherry will definitely be fine. I think the peach also, gets some cold hours. So just depending on, I'm not sure, I don't remember what zone you're in, but it's all different. Like things are really different when you start having ice come through. It's like we can have cold, but when we start to have ice, like that's something totally different. So I don't care how great of a gardener you are. It's like when ice comes, if it's not, you know, certain types of broccoli that will handle the cold really well, and certain types of garlic and things like that, like all of that stuff, it can grow in snow. So it'll be just fine. But when it comes to like citrus, if ice hits it, then you just you don't know what you're gonna get on the other side of it. And sometimes it's just where you can cut them down. If you just cut them all the way back. And Starduster, I saw your question. Yes, some of them are just going to get cut. Like some of them, we can just deadhead. That way they'll grow out nice, big, and bushy anyway. And then some of them, we'll just do some trims. If I can save some of the cuttings, then I'll just start new trees from those. Um, we will not cut them until the new growth comes in. Well, well, okay. All right. So I'm going to go out and try to come back in. I can't see. Oh, sorry. Yeah, our internet does that too sometimes, you know. It does that too. Mountain Grandma. I'm in Arizona too. Oh, okay. Ooh, and y'all got the all of that bad weather too, huh? But we moved to Missouri just due to wanting more water. Yeah, water is really important. Really super important. Okay. Hey, sis. Happy New Year to you. So good to see you. I'm late, but I made it. You made it. You made it. That's all that matters. Thanks for answering. I'm intending on cutting ours back in late January. Um, let's see. Even clearing the land, that's a blessing. My boys want land in New Mexico and Arizona. I tell them it's a lot of work. Yeah, that like that's I mean, I know land is cheap out there, but like that's the real desert. That's the real desert. And you're gonna catch ooh, it's hard out there. It's hard out there. I have a couple of people that I know that live in both places and it is tough out there. Like water, if you can get somewhere where you can get more water and rain, even trying to dig out there is like crazy. So I don't know. Um, it's not worth it for me. Um, but hey, if they want to go out there and they want to put in the work and they want to call that guy that what is he called? Homestead Rescue. Want to call him out there? I'm sure he'll come and help. Sandra, Jesus, Sandra. I'm sorry, baby. I can't see. I just cannot see well, and I have to protect my eyes because I have like I don't know what the allergy is, but my eyes just constantly water anytime I'm outside. So that's why I have my shades on when I'm outside. But it doesn't help me to see. Um, Having that washer and dryer outside takes me back to my childhood. My mama had a ringer washer on the back porch. If there's a will, there's a way. Absolutely. And my granddad had one of the ringer washers, and my aunts would use those washboards, those metal washboards. I'm just hearing about the Mississippi River drying up. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Um, yeah, water issues everywhere. So if you can avoid like knowing that there are water issues and going to an area where there are already water issues, like I just wouldn't do it. That's just me personally, though. That's just me personally. So you know, you like it, I love it. Let's see. She said hi to sifting some soil. How you doing? Diversity love. How you doing? Happy New Year to you guys. I'm so glad you said that, Gigi. I'm having them. I'm having them watch this, so maybe they will hear it differently from you. Each one teach one. Yeah, like they already have water issues, so you definitely don't want to go to the areas where you know. Yeah. Sometimes you have to, it's like we see the cost of everything, but sometimes we don't see like the value of things. So there's a big difference. So you have to like put your money where it can really be a lot more beneficial to you. So if that means paying a little bit more for the land, knowing that you won't have to go 500 feet in order to get to water, then like the trade-off, water, having water is everything. It's everything. So hi, Miss Brenda Ellen, how are you doing? Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year. Let's see, they need to catch the rainwater and have a lot of storage capacity. Yeah, and some areas they don't have, and they don't even have a lot of rain. So you know, flood in San Francisco, really? Wow. Wow. And I don't listen to anybody that tells me, like, this is just me, okay? Don't do what I do. But I don't listen to anybody that says you can't catch rainwater. I don't listen. Catch all the rainwater that you can possibly catch. Make it look fancy if you have to, but catch all the rainwater you could possibly catch. If you run out of water, like you can go a while without food, you cannot go more than a few days without water. And down here, you're not going to survive. In the desert, in a real desert, you're not going to survive without water. So, yeah, do what you want. I ain't trying to tell you what to do. I'm just saying. Yes, it's not a good thing. That river feeds a lot of waterways. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. We have not had any shortage issues. Awesome. Oh no, I'm having them listen to Big Sister Gigi. You all know her a lot better than I do. I'm 49. They playing around. They are 27 and 30. Who do they expect to work that land when I get up in age, honey boo? Right, right. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Being out here, we thought that we were just gonna come out here and we were just gonna be slanging trees and we're gonna be doing all this stuff. But I'm telling you, we did a lot. We did a lot of work, but it is taxing. It is very, very taxing to come out here with a chainsaw and some what they call them things, them clippers, them loppers, and some hand saws and all that stuff, and trying to clear something like this. It was it was hellified. It was hellified. And many days that we were out here, it was well over 100 degrees. So I don't recommend it. If you can, if you can afford somebody to come and cut your trees, clear your land, take everything away, all of that stuff. If you can't afford it, then do that. Do it that way. Um, it was hard. No lie, it was hard. So do whatever your money allows you to do. The prices that we were getting, they wanted to charge us almost 9 grand just to do an area like this size. They wanted to charge us 9 grand to do that. We just we just weren't doing it. You know, it would have been different if we had like, you know, well, never mind. Some stuff you just keep to yourself. My granny's garden. Hello, happy New Year. How are you doing? I hope your stuff survived the cold down there in Florida. Happy New Year to you, though. I thank God for you guys. I learned so much. So this stuff isn't so scary. Yeah, it is. It's a big learning curve. It's been a big learning curve for us as well. This is not our first property that we had to clear, but it's the largest that we've ever had, and so that just the sheer size of it just was overwhelming in itself. So, and as you can see all of that, like that's a lot of space. That is a lot of space, and that's only like 3/4 of an acre. So you don't have to have a huge amount of land. Like, start with smaller pieces. That's what we did. We started with a half acre the first time, and then we kind of stayed around that range with each house that we bought after that. And now it's like, yeah, we wanted something bigger because like we have more plans. So we did want something bigger. We wanted to have a lot more space to where we could have our privacy, because we have been we've been in neighborhoods, and it's like, we were just tired. We wanted to have more space to where we can walk out. If y'all seeing these shorts that I got on today, like, it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. But because I'm here, I'm free to walk around in wherever I want to. I can do that. Um, Nightbot is so rude. Oh my God. Talking about get off the stage. Okay. Hi, Flybooks. How are you doing? Let's see. So let me go over the Nightbot thing again real quick. Nightbot does not like a lot of emojis in a row. Stick to three. He doesn't like a lot of emojis in a row, and he does not like people writing in all caps. So that's why you're being timed out, because you did one or both of those things. So if you can just, like, you know, bring it down a little bit. Hey Gilbert. Hey Gilbert. How you doing? Long time no see. How you doing? Happy New Year to you. Let's see. Yeah, he ain't gonna stop. Listen, Nightbot does not get tired. You know, he don't get tired. He does not get tired. Okay. 3 days, no water, most will die. Yeah, yep. Especially down here, because you got, like, we have 100-degree days, and then if you think about over in like Nevada and Arizona and all those places, like they getting up in the high one teens and 20s. So you're not about to survive out there without water. You gotta, like, water has to be a priority. Can I show y'all a video how to build a shed designed to catch water? Yeah, of course you can. Of course you can, diversity love. Um, let's see. Yeah, fly books. So Nightbot just has an issue with too many emojis in a row and writing in all caps. So that's the issue. That's who Nightbot is. Eco, can you bring me the Jackery beside my bed, please, with my charger on it? If you're still there, buddy, if you could bring me that, that would be fantabulous. Eco! Please, sir. Babe! I don't want my battery to die. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second.
You called me, and you ain't gonna wait for me?
No, because you were taking too long.
I was coming.
You were taking too long. I thought you were inside. Huh? No patience.
I like them shorts you got though.
Taking too long. You were taking too long. Okay. I thought you were inside.
You good?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm good. Thanks for nothing.
What?
I'm kidding.
I'm gonna be like them bugs.
You gonna bite my legs?
I'm gonna bite more than legs.
Oh my God. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Sorry about that. Let's try to see. I do my chores in my nightgown time. Yep. This is why I love being on the land, because that's the only time I can get half naked and walk around in public. At least you are covered. You look fine. Be as comfortable as you need. this nut talking about them shorts like Campbell's soup. Lord. Let's see. Also learning different gardening methods, use a lot less water and buy seeds. Hold on. Come back. That have been adapted to these desert conditions. Yeah. Yep. 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 That's why I love Planet Garden TV, because he shows how to do all that type of stuff. I love Nightbot. He keeps us following the rules. Keep winning, Nightbot. Oh my gosh. Being in nature reminds us of what we need and don't need. And you have natural beauty, Gigi. Thank you. You're gorgeous no matter what you're wearing. Oh, baby, listen, these shorts, though, these shorts are just disrespectful, okay? I can't put them on camera. They just disrespectful. Been involved in caretaking the elder, okay, and working. I bounce in when I can. I hear you. I hear you. Blessings to you, A. Gilbert. That's a noble work right there. That's a wonderful work too. Learn to collect water in different ways. You can use a tarp and a bucket if needed for an emergency. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Um, your head hurt. Why your head hurt, Eco? What was the process in finding the land that you have? So, ATM Tim, we were okay. So I don't know how much of our story, because I think you're kind of new to the channel. I think we're new to each other's channels. So our story was that basically we sold our house and we were buying another piece of land, and so we were going to close on both on the same day. So we were basically going to hand over the keys to our house, and then we were going to have access to a 10-acre 11-acre plot that we found. It had some infrastructure on it already. It had already power, well, septic. It had all of that stuff already on it. And so we were just going to kind of change, just change hands, walk directly in. But the day before we closed, our realtor called us and said that our land was not going to close. So our house still had to close. We still were going out. We still had to do that because they had nothing to do with what we were trying to do for ourselves. So we closed on our house, and we had baby chicks. They were in the U-Haul, and we had nowhere to go because our land didn't close. So we stayed in a hotel for a few days, and then we just decided we're just going to go and buy a camper. We had to buy a truck because we didn't have a truck before this. So we had to buy a truck, to pull the camper, because we didn't want to. That's a video for another day on why we decided that we weren't going to buy like a drivable RV. That's too much to get off into. But long story short, we started looking and we were like, dang, maybe we can just find a house. But the market was so crazy during that time that we kept getting beat out on offers. We were literally putting as much as 30, 40, 50 grand over the asking price down, and we were still getting beat out on these houses. That's kind of how the market was. The market was just, it was off the chain. It's calming down a little bit now, but that's just what it was back then. We ended up pulling the RV to a friend's property. We stayed out there for a few weeks, but we didn't have we didn't have septic hookups. We didn't have power. All we had was a water hose that we could use to hook up. So we got to the point where we were like, okay, this RV is full of shit. Okay. Literally, it was full, and we needed somewhere to take this and empty it. We couldn't just empty it out on the land. So we found an RV park, stayed at the RV park for a few months. In the meantime, we were looking for a house, trying to just go ahead and buy a house. And that way we could just sell the RV, recoup some of our money back. And then we could still just find a property or something. But since we couldn't find a house, we were just like, and then the RV part kept going up on the price. Every month there was an increase until the point where it got to like over $1,200 for the lot rent at the RV park. At that point, I was just like, no more. We're not paying them another dime. Let's move out onto our land. And that's what we did. We had been working on it in the meantime. We had been, traveling, and we had been working on the land, clearing the land out. So we had just enough space out here to where we could put the RV. And so that's what we did. We ended up just finding some land. We were looking at a different property actually. And then we were dealing with a really shady realtor. And then we ended up calling the old realtor that we dealt with, who told us, it's so funny that y'all called me today because I literally just listed a property that I think y'all might be interested in. He had listed several, but he was like, he really thought that we would be interested in this one, and we were. So we fought a little bit, we got it, and the rest is just a whole lot of hard work. It's just a whole lot of hard work, and we have been going, and we have been through the ringer. We have been through the ringer, you know. Um, I kind of didn't want to show like everything that we had been through because I didn't want to discourage people from going through this process. The process is insane. Like, even with being educated on a lot of stuff about land buying, it was still, there were still so many other moving pieces that we had to learn the hard way. Um, and it was very, very costly in having to learn those lessons. But in a short, love lace come on shorts. In short, y'all, y'all are a mess. In short, we got the land. We just immediately just got to work, and we have been working ever since. So, um, and now we're having to go back to do things by hand because our tractor is in the shop. And if you know anything about this society right now, we don't have we don't have access to parts and all of that type of stuff. This is why the car industry has been what it's been, but we don't have access to parts so easily. So we just waiting. We just kind of waiting. God's construction. How you doing? Happy New Year to you. If I didn't say hello to you already. um, Sanitra. Hi, Sanitra Thomas. How are you doing? Happy New Year. You and Eco are an inspiration. I caught his 2022 recap live. Y'all show that even when things aren't perfect, stay consistent and true to your end goal. And literally, that's what you have to do. Like, this has literally been blood, sweat, and tears. This right here, it has been all of that. So, you're right. You have to stay true to whatever your goal is, whatever goal that you set. I don't care how frustrated you get. I don't care, how sad you get some days that, because it felt like at one point it just, how the snowball, it'll start small and it'll start rolling and it just get bigger and bigger and bigger. That's kind of what it felt like. It just felt like everything was just totally out of control and there was no stopping it. Some days, like to my husband, he is like, girl, I could have been in a tent out here, and I would have been fine. But me, I wasn't a tent girl, I wasn't the outdoorsy type of girl. And so now people are like, y'all want to go camping? I'm like, hell, we camping every day. We camping every day. What I want to, I'm barely in the house now. What I want to be outside for. I want to be outside no more. But you got the days to do so. Not you too, my friend. Not you too, Nicole. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it's. Oh Lord. Um. Yes, I lost a lot of my. Yeah, they were tripping. Such a blessing, dedication, faith, hard work, and it felt like, because we had a good sized house, so you know, it's like, oh my God, I gave my house to these ungrateful ass people. Huh? You can hear me? You hear me? Leave me alone. Oh, y'all can't hear me? You can hear me now? I'm back. Okay. Okay. My bad. Oh, okay. Okay.